Hey Frosty,
Hey there.
how you doing?
Doing all right.
All right, welcome. Thanks for coming over. You bring some friends with you?
Maybe one or two.
I hope so. You guys close the door, have a seat, grab some coffee. We've got ours. We're about to take on some Ren. You pretty much for the first time in reaction form. This is from his YouTube channel from a day ago.
Did we react to the Crucify Your Culture one?
No, I just played it for you.
For me.
And then you reacted to me. But
Yeah.
we didn't. Yeah. And
That was good too.
Frosty's a guest on this channel. It is very much a good tune.
Yeah.
He's got a lot to say. He's, like I said, he's in the vein of Mr. McDonald, Samson, NF. When it comes to, now the musical styles are different. Some of them are rappers, some of them are not. He's a little bit more eclectic with his musical abilities.
Yeah, it seems like it.
And but as far as when I group those four together, it's about that authentic message that they always bring. That's, and that's what I really like to bring.
Artists that have their finger on the pulse of things.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's important. I think that's always been important with art.
Yeah.
It's a responsibility of an artist to express themselves, but I think also in this need to express yourself, you have to make connections with people.
Yeah.
And oftentimes when we're going through a crisis in culture, that's something that can be focused on. As long as you're bringing hopefully a positive message to it.
Yeah, the response can
Absolutely.
inspire a lot of art.
Now,
Yeah.
Frosty here has something to say about feeds.
I was just saying that it might be easier to find like smaller channels in a subscription feed. Smaller channels might not pop up in your normal home feed, and I know that we've been having some difficulty getting some viewership recently.
Yeah.
And we're thinking maybe some strings are being pulled somewhere.
Yep.
You never know. But if you want to support the smaller channels, often you'll find them more often in your subscription feed. And if they're not there, then search for them by name.
Yep, absolutely. Now, we operate two separate channels. This is Chords and Notes Nation, if you're new here. I'm Brian, and this is my channel. Frosty has the Frosty Pepper. That will be linked at the end of this video, but we oftentimes get together here and just
3 weekends in a row now.
3 weekends in a row, and we make as many videos as we're willing to, and we put them out. And sometimes two opinions and thoughts are better than one. So it's kind of nice. It's a good opportunity for us to get together and just enjoy some music, and it's a good opportunity for you guys to be in awe of our brilliance.
Intoxicated by it. Intoxicated by our brilliance. So you
All right.
sit back and enjoy this.
So speaking of which, if you don't want the coffee, you can go in the fridge and get a beer. It's a nice sound of bass.
Keep it rocking on the same bed. We get high and we break down. We were watching at the same time. But that don't change what I think now. We were talking about the same crime. And we don't hide when we break down. I learned my lesson at the same time. Ooh, I did cold back on 74. Call this place my home. Never gonna cry anymore. Where did it all go? Keep it rocking on the same thing. We get high on the breakdown. We were watching from the same time. But that don't change what I think now. We were talking about the same ground. But we don't hide when it breaks down. I learned my
Riff is gonna make any
lesson
song
at the
cooler.
same time. Ooh,
Dubs, I think.
Where did it go? Back on
Some of the classics.
Call this place my home. Never gonna cry anymore. Where did it all go? Let go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. Let's take 'em back to 74, inherently poor, myself on the breakdown. Talk is secondary, first my specialty, naughty bars on the takedown. Rap like nicotine, sound so addicting, click, click, zibble, flip, caddy, daddy, hit the green, soak up dopamine, I mean dog scheme, take more head than the blade of a guillotine. Filipino, you should have seen her, she likes girls but I turn Tina. Angelina, wanna raid her tune, ocarina, with the Zelda moves, sound so smooth, wax strip groove, don't stay still, wanna make that move, thought for food, colour scheme nude, massive like jungle, shy but rude, and the world is yours, that's a nah shout out with an awkward pause, cause the world is flawed when the power makes money and the money makes wars, and the world is more than a place in space on a spinning ball, and for now that's all, back to 1974, back on 74, call this place my home, never gonna cry anymore, where did it all go?
Here we go.
Just a lonely day, an island lost at sea. Another cast away, nobody here but me. More loneliness than any man could bear. Rescue me before I fall into despair. Let it go. Sounding out an SOS. 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 Let it go. Message in the bottle. Yeah. Message in the bottle, yeah.
Okay, and we'll end it there. Cool. Go ahead.
I love the Motown feel of it.
Yeah.
I wish Motown made a resurgence. That's one of my favorites.
In its true form.
In its true form.
Not a like some fabrication.
No,
Yeah.
no, but they carry elements of it towards, like a future sound. It kind of seemed like it died, Motown, and was taken over by pop and rap and
Yeah. Yeah.
it's like it's a Tears of a Clown. It's like one of my favorite songs.
Smokey Robinson,
Smokey
right?
Robinson,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
But it kind of made me, I don't know, a little nostalgic for those days.
Now, was this this was a cover song?
I don't know.
I think it had to have been. I don't know it.
Yeah.
I know
Obviously,
Message in a Bottle. Yeah. But so the way I'm going to approach this is, I'm going to assume it's all original, even though I know that Message in a Bottle is a cover. I loved the musical treatment here.
Yeah.
Like you said, it had that Motown feel.
Yeah.
But there was a vibe.
Yeah.
That just made me relax and enjoy.
Yeah. Yeah. It was cool.
You know.
Cool groove.
And he even got a message in there.
Yeah.
you know,
It did. Yeah.
that wasn't like blatantly,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. It was-
shock value
Yep.
or anything like that.
No, it was,
Um,
nicely placed. I was wondering if he was going to get there because
yeah,
it seemed just to have more pop sensibilities than a message. You know, which is
Right.
all right. There's a place for that.
yeah,
But to throw a little message in there too, and it was, you know, it was a good. Can't remember the exact lyric, but
yeah.
it stood out. Like
It did.
Yeah.
It did. And because we are observing whether shadows exist or not, it's probably a good idea not to focus on
Probably
that.
true.
And just kind of see. But you know, over the time that I've been reacting to him, and it's been well over 50 videos of his that I have, I've fallen in love with his musical voice, not his singing voice, but his musical voice. What he brings into each and every song. I don't necessarily agree with every song. I necessarily don't. There was one Animal House, or not Animal House, Animal. Oh, I forget what it's called.
One of his songs.
Yeah, and it was actually based on. Someone told me later it was based on the story Animal. Oh, you guys are yelling at me right now. I'm tired. I don't remember, but I didn't care for the imagery. You know, in the video, people wearing animal masks and all the blood and the gore all over the apartment building and all that.
Dark.
You know, all of that stuff. You know, now, but I can appreciate the fact that he is somebody who's willing to do something that's gonna shock you.
Yeah.
When he needs to.
If it's shock just for the sake of shock, though.
I don't know what it was,
Yeah.
but that was the one where it's like I told the viewers I could care less whether I see this again or not. But everything else that he's done, it's sort of like, all right. When I first started on this journey, it was I was listening to his more newer stuff. High Ren was like the big one, and it had a little bit of that imagery in there. But then when people started telling me, well, this is about the medical issue that he was going through, and how it's sort of a reflection. The imagery is the reflection of the pain and the process of everything he's been going through. Then I'm like, okay, we're dealing with an artist here, not just somebody who's trying to make a name. Okay. And then I decided I'm going to go back to the beginning, and I started mostly chronologically. I found his earliest posted videos and started working my way chronologically more towards.
He had a medical emergency sometime during his career.
Yeah, I didn't read all of that. I know it had to do with being misdiagnosed, and there was a lot of pain and process going on there for him, and he's still dealing with it on some level. But what I was getting at is then I started noticing the musical evolution of what he was where he started to where he is now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this is an artist I can get behind.
Yeah.
You know, because I see what he's doing.
He seems like a legitimate artist.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Which, the little exposure I have to today's pop music, I don't see legitimate artists anymore. But this dude kind of just,
Yeah.
he is.
And
Yeah.
and that's the power
They're
of
still out there.
that's the power of the people, the power of the voice of the people to get behind the independent artists, whether it be musicians or reaction channels even, or commentary channels, or whatever art it is, because believe it or not, this is art.
Yeah.
Well, we're taking a source material and we're adding analysis, commentary, and opinion that doesn't exist within the source onto that
Yeah.
to kind of dissect it, open it up, and hopefully bring a new
add to the conversation.
Absolutely.
Bring light to stuff that deserves to have light shined on it.
Absolutely. And so, well, okay. So let me ask, you good with this? How was this?
I'm a
for you?
sucker for Message in the Bottle.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Motown feel and Message in the Bottle. I loved it.
There you go.
I loved it. I really
Yeah.
did.
Good.
Message in the Bottle is one of the great songs. It really
It is.
And it's funny because I remember disliking it strongly as a little kid. And I think, no one here but me, yo. There's something so childish about it.
Yeah.
But the older I got, I don't know, the more that groove for the verse.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun,
And he
dun.
sounded, when he first
Yeah,
started
yeah.
singing, he sounded very much like Sting.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
so he did a really good job on that too.
Yeah.
And it might be, excuse me, they may be from the same, I think he's from Brighton originally. And I don't know if Sting is, maybe it could be the accent. You know,
Oh,
like
yeah.
maybe if there's,
It's the strain in the voice too.
Yeah.
They got the same strain.
and the way he, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And then of course the bass player with the glasses just made it cool. You know,
It never hurts.
no,
No.
it doesn't. So, all right, that's our chat on this one, guys. I think we both really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed our commentary. Please like, subscribe, and share. Check out the description box below for merch and more ways to support the channel. Please check out Frosty's channel. Give him some love there. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Romans 8:28, and we will talk to you later.
Amen.
Bye.